It's time to start planning for our next homeschool year. And our first step is to have an honest conversation about what were our hits and what were our misses, and really learn from there as we go into planning season. About this time every year, my daughter and I have an honest conversation about how our homeschool is going. And this is the conversation that really jumps us off in starting for planning for the next homeschool year. We both get to say what we liked and what we didn't like about our homeschool year and how we would like for it to change. One of our favorites this year was America's Story. We did America's Story 2. We are working on 3 right now. We are going to finish it probably over the summer. And that's the end of America's Story. So we are going into world history next year. My daughter wants to stick with MasterBooks. We haven't fully decided, but she loves the way Angela Odell tells a story. And so we may stick with MasterBooks, we may not, but that is something that she is looking forward to, is world history next year. Please let me know down below your hits and misses for this school year. For Spanish, we did Song School Spanish. This is the second year we have done Song School Spanish, and my daughter has decided it's a little bit too young for her. And I agree. We are going to be finishing book level 2, and then we're going to look for another Spanish curriculum. We love having a foreign language in our homeschool, and so we want to keep a foreign language, but it is time to move on from Song School Spanish, although there are so many benefits to those songs. So I will be looking for a curriculum that does include songs again. For math this year, we combined Singapore Dimensions with Beast Academy. Singapore Dimensions, a great hit. We had a pretty rough time last year transitioning to Singapore Dimensions, but I am so thankful that we did. Singapore Dimensions will stick with us, and we really liked it. I had started Beast Academy as more of a review to be able to do it as a spiral along with Singapore Dimensions, and my daughter has asked to drop Beast Academy. So Beast Academy will not be going with us into next year. For writing, we are finishing up All Things Fun and Fascinating. She doesn't love it, but she doesn't love writing. So I have challenged her to come up with what would be her perfect writing curriculum. What does she want out of a writing curriculum? And we are going to sit down and have another honest conversation about writing and about what the best course of action is to take. I don't know whether IEW is going to go with us or not into next year, but I do know that we are having an open dialogue about writing and about what is best for her. I do really like including her in these decisions, especially for the subjects that she either loves or that she doesn't really love, because with that buy-in and with her input, she is much more to like it throughout the year. So we'll see what we're going to do for writing. If you like these types of videos, please give us a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. For science, we used Heaven and Earth from MasterBooks. My daughter loves the way this God's Design series is set up. Short chapters, lots of information, but also great experiments. We will be looking for the next one in the God's Design series for us for next year. Our biggest miss this year was language arts. For grammar, we started out with Abeka. In the middle of the year, we switched to Fix-It Grammar. We are going to be finishing Fix-It Grammar for this year because we're not going to buy another curriculum at this point. Then we will be looking for something else. Now, with Fix-It Grammar, we are using these awesome magnets from Teachers Pay Teachers, which my daughter has requested to include the magnets in whatever we do in the future. So these magnets will be moving forward with us. For spelling, we started out with Spelling You See. In the middle of the year, we switched over to 100 Days of Spelling. I think we're going to stick with 180 Days of Spelling for next year. We'll just have to see what we finally decide. But she does like those lists. She seems to be doing very well with that, but she also kind of gets bored with different spelling curriculums after a while. So we'll see where we end up. So our biggest miss this year was language arts. We really struggled with that. Our biggest hit this year were our supplements. We have found some amazing supplements. Draw and Write Through History has been great for us to incorporate art in our history. We are now drawing our way through the mid-1900s, and it has been wonderful. Another one of the supplements we loved was Mindbender. She actually finished this one early, and so we did get a new workbook at her request. She loves Mindbenders. That was a great supplement. A couple more great supplements from Teachers Pay Teachers were What's My Number, our awesome math review. We loved What's My Number. We are now working on these brain teasers. We do these every morning and they are so much fun. Another supplement that we loved is Celebrate the States. She is wanting to continue with Celebrate the States next year, even though we are looking into doing world history and world geography. So we'll have to see how that goes. Thank you for watching our hits and misses for this year. Please let me know what yours are down below.